Namaskar friends, welcome to the session of Quality of India. Myself Aryan Vishwakarma, and in this program we are going to learn about some of the important audit terms, their definitions with examples. So before starting the program, let me request all the new viewers to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check our online training cum certification program. Do visit our website www.qualityofindia.com for exploring the online programs. You can learn from the convenience of your home and you can get certified. In case of any query, you can reach us at our mail ID and phone number. You can also download Quality of India's app from Google Play Store and Apple Store. From there also you can explore our courses and you can buy directly. Now let's start the program. So the key terms and the definitions what we are going to learn in these programs are audit program, audit scope, audit plan, audit criteria, audit evidence, combined audit, joint audit, and who is an observer. So these are the very common 8 terms and their definitions we are going to learn in this program. So let's start. So the first term is audit program, okay, and the definition, this would be set of one or more audits planned for a specific time frame and directed towards a specific purpose. Now since this is talking about a program, so program would be consisting of different kinds of number of audits. For an example, there is a program, and in an organization there is a program for conducting audit, and they are planning to conduct audit in a quarterly basis or in a half yearly basis, and in each of the program they conduct audit for 8-10 departments. Okay, so a program would consist of multiple audits conducted by different auditors on different auditees. This could be conducted on different management system. So audit program can be planned for quality management system. This can be planned for environmental management system. This can also be planned for any other kind of management systems. Okay, and program can be planned in different duration or in frequency. For an example, it could be planned in quarterly basis, half yearly basis. It can be also planned in an annual basis. If there are high risk involved in certain areas, certain cases, you may have monthly audits also. So audit program would consist of multiple audits within the program. Now the second term is audit scope, okay, and the definition of audit scope would be extent and boundaries of an audit. Okay, so scope basically defines the boundary under the purview of which we are conducting the audit, and scope can be defined based on certain criteria, like this could be physical location. For an example, the physical location could be your Pune plant. You have a plant in Chennai, so this could be Chennai plant, or mill number 1, mill number 2, plant number 1, plant number 2, unit number 3. Okay, so in that way also audit scope can be defined. This could be a particular unit, department, organization, anything. Okay, this could be also activity or processes. For an example, in audit scope, you may say that the scope is process audit, or the scope is plating plant or plating process, or the scope is a molding process or a stamping process. So in that way also scope can be defined. So scope could be the processes, unit. So it basically defines the boundary, okay, for particular audit. And again, audit scope can be also defined for multiple kinds of different audits. This could be for scope for process audit, scope for product audit, scope could be for system audit. This could be for quality management system, environmental management system. So for any kind of audits, you can have scope defined. The next term we are going to learn is audit plan, okay, and the definition of the plan would be description of the activities and arrangements for an audit. Okay, so generally during the audit we make a plan. So plan would be comprising of people who are going to audit. Okay, for an example, there would be pool of auditors, there would be auditees also. So Ram is going to audit maintenance department, Sam is going to audit quality assurance department, Geeta is going to audit HR department. So in that way the plan would be devised, okay, and then date of the audit would be there in the plan, okay. So all those elements of arrangements are basically called plan. So there would be activities and there would be arrangements for an audit. Okay, so combined together, this is called audit plan. So for example, you have a quarterly audit for quality management system. So for the quarterly audit, you are going to prepare a audit plan. So the plan would be comprising of people who are going to audit, okay, and the auditees, their name also. Then it would be also having the date of audit, maybe the time of audit. In that way, other elements can be also added. And the next element is audit criteria. And the definition of audit criteria would be set of policies, procedures or requirements used as a reference against which objective evidence is compared. So criteria is basically those area or those elements, okay, which is providing basically a reference during the audit. For an example, you have gone to audit a particular department in a particular quality management system, let's say 9001 or 14001 or ISO 13485. So any systems you have gone for conducting audits, okay, and there would be some criteria. So what could be the criteria? Criteria could be the manual of the department or the organization. There could be standard procedures, work instruction, maybe some regulatory requirements, some external agencies requirement, maybe customers requirement. Okay, so those could be the criteria. So based on those criteria, auditors are going to review the systems, okay, and then he is going to declare his reports. And the next term is audit evidence. So the definition of the audit evidence would be records, statements of facts or other information which are relevant to the audit criteria and verifiable. So the important element over here is it must be verifiable. That means you would be able to verify those things. Those are called audit evidence. So audit evidence could be maybe the hard copy or a register, a field format, maybe the interview reports. Those are also audit evidences which can be verified by anybody. Okay, so audit evidences are basically required while conducting the audit to support your audit observations. And the next term is combined audit, as the name is talking about combined. So the definition would be audit carried out together at a single auditee on two or more management system. For example, there is a quality management system, environmental management system and health and safety management system, and there are 2 or 3 auditors. They have come together and they are conducting audits on 2 or multiple audits in one go. Okay, maybe from the same agency, maybe from different agency, from within the organizations also they are conducting audits on a multiple management system. That is happening, we would be calling it as a combined audit. And the systems could be different kind of systems. So any 2 or more than 2 systems, if taken together, connected together by multiple auditor, that would be combined audit. The next term is joint audit. So here the definition is audit carried out at a single auditee by 2 or more auditing organizations. So here let's say there is organization X, okay, and there are 2 agencies Y and Z. They have come together for conducting audit on quality management system and other one on environmental management system. Okay, so this would be called joint audit because 2 auditors, they have come together to conduct audit on one auditee for multiple management systems. So here the auditee is one and there are multiple organizations who have come together for conducting audit. So that's why this is called joint audit. And the next term is observer, and the definition of observer is person who accompanies the audit team but does not act as an auditor. So observer could be a new person who has recently been trained as an auditor, but he doesn't have expertise or experience. So he is basically accompanying expert auditor or senior auditors just to observe, and after couple of visits he would be given charge for conducting independent audit. So in that way there could be an observer, or there could be some third party organization who have just come to see how the auditing activities are going on, whether there is an unbiased or impartial audits, whether the systems are being followed, criteria are being followed or not. So that kind of observation somebody is going to make. He can be also an observer. Okay, so this is what the definition of observer. So I hope friends from this module you must have learned a lot about various elements of auditing program. So if you have learned something, don't forget to like the video and share the link of the video with your friends and colleagues so that they can also learn something and they can also grow in their career. And also don't forget to check our online training cum certification program. Do visit our website www.qualityavenue.com, or you can download our app from Google Play Store and you can purchase the course from there and you can excel in your career. So thank you very much for being part of this journey of excellence. Take care friends. Jai Hind.